Hello again, friends and fellow collectors. So once again, I am holding my phone to do this video, so hopefully it's steady enough and it comes out clear enough for you guys. Still haven't got a tripod yet, which I will eventually. So I think I've showed this before. I picked this red line up at a like little flea market or whatever, but this isn't what I'm showing today. I just wanted to put this on here until I get to a couple other red lines that I found this week when I had to go out of town for work at like an antique mall slash flea market. But before I show those, I'll show you a couple things that I picked up this week. So I picked up this 2024 Toyota Tacoma. Pretty sweet truck done by Matchbox. I picked up this version of the Mercedes 230 SL. Looks really good in gold. And then I picked up this version of the Cyclone. Don't care for that mint green interior, but that's all right. These are hard to come by. And then I also found another one of these Mailed It treasure hunts. But I will show you the best part right now. So I found, and these are all original, this one is one of the heavyweights tow trucks, and it came with the pin as well. So, you know, not perfect condition, but not terrible. The window has got some cracks and things like that in it, but you know, most of the paint's off the one side, but it's an original. So right there, as you guys can see, hasn't been messed with or anything like that. And then of course this flips down. You know, everything works. So get this up here. Yeah, so a guy had a whole bunch of these in the case, and you guys know I collect tow trucks, so I had to have that for the collection. It was a very decent price, plus what they had it marked for, there was another 20% off, so could not pass it up. So definitely, I guess you could say a grail piece. So if something happens, I find a cleaner one, you know, this will be a placeholder for then. If not, then, you know, I mean, I'm still going to keep it and whatnot, but definitely a cool truck, and happy to have found that for a decent price with the pin. And then this piece right here is absolutely beautiful. 31 doozy red line, all original, not a resto, not messed with. I mean, there's not a mark, a chip, a flea bite, nothing. Absolutely perfect condition. 31 doozy. I do have a couple black walls of this. I believe they're both missing the roofs. One's real beat up and the bumpers are bent and stuff, but this one being the red line, and it's clean. I like these looks of these old 31 doozies. So I do buy a few of the newer things if I see them, but I'm gonna try to focus more on buying the vintage stuff. I've really been getting into the vintage stuff. I like the vintage stuff, the red lines, the black walls, stuff like that. So unless there's something newer that really catches my eye that I absolutely need, I'm gonna probably focus on more of the older and vintage stuff and the red lines and black walls, because that's my opinion. that's like one of the best eras of Hot Wheels. Was like basically from the 60s when they came out. Same thing with Matchbox. I'm still going to collect the vintage of that. Stuff, the Lesney, and you know, Super Fast and stuff like that. But yeah, those were like the best eras of Hot Wheels, I would say, probably from when they came out till probably early to mid 90s. I mean, they had some good stuff in the 2000s, but I don't know. I just like these old cars a lot better than a lot of this newer stuff. And, you know, I do have a couple fantasy castings, but, you know, I do like these way better. These are way, in my opinion, these are way cooler. You know, basically what started the whole thing, you know, was these in 1968, and also the Matchboxes as well. But definitely super cool. So there's my like antique mall, flea market, whatever you want to call it, indoor flea market, out of town finds. Hopefully I'll be able to go back, and there's still some more red lines there that I'll pick up, and they're in various conditions from, as you can see, this and this. There was another booth that had some nice looking black walls, so maybe pick those up as well. But just wanted to share my few finds and these couple great red lines that I picked up. Hopefully everybody's having a good week, a good weekend. You guys are finding what you're looking for, you know, things like that. I haven't really started working on customs because it only got warm like 2 days here, and then it kind of dropped back down, and it's supposed to drop back down into like the 30s and 40s. So may work on some customs, or at least get some like wheel swaps done if I've got any more. Just been busy with work and family and everything else, so I haven't really had time. It hasn't really been warm enough to do anything for customs. I may work on a few today. And of course I'll post that stuff on Instagram if I do, and whatnot. So anyways, hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. Like I said, everybody's finding what you're looking for. I'll try to get caught up on people's videos. I've been busy, and I got so much to get caught up, it's not even, you know, funny. So all right, enjoy your weekend. Hope you guys like the video. Thanks for the support, the comments, watching my channel, supporting my channel. It's always appreciated. I may try to do some more test runs on the racetrack. I'm not really sure yet, just because of the fact that I don't have the tripod, or I've got to still figure out how to film it while it's moving and things like that, and figure out some editing things and whatnot. If I can just do it without doing any editing, then that's what I'm gonna do, just because I don't like to edit my videos. I like to show, you know, bloopers and whatever else. Is what you see is what you get. So thanks everybody. Sorry if I'm rambling on. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the video, and we'll catch you in the next one.